There are Hollywood conversations that feel staged, polished, and rehearsed. And then there are moments that feel completely real, like you've stepped into the private world of a group of friends. That's exactly what happened when Adam Sandler, Laura Dern, and George Clooney sat together to talk about their movie, their families, their bond, and the strange, hilarious dynamics of life in the spotlight. From the very beginning, the atmosphere felt warm, relaxed, and honest, the kind of moment you rarely see behind the scenes of the industry. It all started with Adam Sandler joking about something that instantly pulled everyone in: suits. He admitted, without hesitation, that he hates wearing them. He said he owns maybe 3 suits total and he dislikes all of them: the pants, the jackets, the stiff shirts, everything. Yet every time he puts one on, people say he looks great. Laura Dern even complimented the deep green shirt he was wearing that day, laughing about how they ended up dressing in a similar style without planning it. That small moment revealed the natural chemistry between them. This wasn't just a cast promoting a film. This was a group of friends enjoying each other. But then Laura Dern said something that struck deeper. She told Adam that what he does is magic. Being yourself on camera, she said, is one of the hardest things in the world, yet he does it with ease. The world loves him, audiences adore him, and even those who work closest with him admire his effortless authenticity. It was clear just from the look on Adam Sandler's face that he doesn't take that kind of praise lightly. The conversation moved toward the movie they were promoting, and the interviewer asked if any of their characters were inspired by real people in the industry. Adam Sandler said the writers Noah and Emily definitely drew from years of observing personalities in Hollywood. Not direct imitations, but subtle nuances, small gestures, familiar quirks, inspirations, not copies. The point wasn't to mock anyone. The heart of the movie was about loyalty, chosen family, and the people we find and hold on to during life's journey. Whether in the industry, in their personal lives, or in the relationships they build along the way, the theme of chosen connection plays a major role. Adam even shared that while filming certain scenes, he thought about how specific people he knew would react to them. It was as if he was quietly creating inside jokes or tributes for friends and colleagues. That's one of the joys of working on a film with such a personal heartbeat. Every moment carries meaning beyond the script. When the interviewer mentioned how both Adam Sandler and Laura Dern are known for balancing parenthood with their demanding careers, the energy shifted again. They both admitted that the struggle is real. Being away from family is never easy, especially when the job is stressful or time-consuming. Adam explained that when he's out working, he often lies awake at night thinking about his kids, hoping they're okay, missing the comfort of being home with them. He said those quiet, late-night thoughts are the hardest part of the job. Laura Dern agreed instantly. She said that she and Adam share something hilarious and deeply relatable. Their daughters are extremely honest and vocal. If either of them misses something important, their daughters let them know immediately. She laughed, remembering her daughters saying, "You said you were staying at the mall for the whole 4 hours." There's no escape from their honesty. Adam Sandler jumped in, agreeing that their children don't sugarcoat anything. Family keeps them grounded, and sometimes very loudly so. Then Adam Sandler shared a moment that touched everyone listening. He talked about standing in the kitchen with his daughter late at night. He was exhausted and just wanted to brush his teeth and go to bed, but she kept sharing a long story. Even though he was tired, he didn't want the moment to end. He tried to gently guide her to walk with him so he could listen while getting ready for bed, but she stayed put, still talking, still absorbed in her story. In the end, he stood there listening because these are the moments that truly matter. Those quiet, unexpected pieces of real life. That's what stays with you. Then came one of the funniest parts of the whole conversation: George Clooney and his surprising superstar ability in basketball. Apparently, despite being 64 years old, he is fast. Really fast. Faster than most 30-year-olds. Adam Sandler said that Clooney moves like someone half his age and shoots with incredible accuracy. But here's the twist. Adam refuses to play one-on-one with him. Not because he's scared of losing, although that's part of it, but because he loves Clooney too much to play aggressively with him. And at the same time, if Clooney beat him, he would never hear the end of it. So the only safe option? Be on the same team. Adam laughed, saying, "I like being his teammate. We pull for each other." They played basketball together at SNL, on film sets, and even outside of their trailers. Laura Dern, who doesn't particularly enjoy basketball, still ended up involved sometimes, either passing the ball or laughing from the sidelines with the dog. Even in those pickup games, the bond between them was clear. A group of friends having fun, not celebrities performing for the cameras. When the interviewer asked Laura Dern what makes George Clooney so special, her answer was deeply heartfelt. Yes, he is one of the last true old-fashioned movie stars with charisma that lights up any room. But what makes him extraordinary, she said, is his spirit, his humility, his loyalty to his friends and family, his gratitude for his life. The aura of George Clooney comes not from fame, but from kindness and groundedness. The image is iconic, but the person is even better. Adam Sandler agreed, saying that watching Clooney play a full-blown movie star in the film was both fun and inspiring. They supported each other completely on set, making sure every scene felt good and honest. But one of Adam's favorite moments came later, during audience Q&As. He said it's almost comedic watching how people stare at Clooney even when he isn't speaking. They just gaze at him, whispering, "Oh my God, it's really him." That's the kind of presence Clooney has. Effortless, magnetic. Then the conversation turned to something deeply meaningful. Traveling together while filming. George Clooney is known for planning everything around travel, bringing his friends and loved ones along whenever he can. So the interviewer asked how the experience was. Laura Dern's face lit up. She said that filming in England was incredible. They walked through the streets, ate together every night, and spent time with each other's families. Adam Sandler's wife, George Clooney's family, Noah's family, everyone bonded. Their kids became friends. They weren't just a film crew, they were a traveling family. A little troupe of artists and loved ones creating memories. Adam Sandler joked that in England he always attracts the wild, excited fans, while Laura gets the calm, polite ones. He said, "All the crazies come to me, and then I feel the one decent human drift over to Laura." They all laughed because it was true, but also because the honesty of that moment showed how comfortable they are with each other. By the end of the conversation, it was obvious that this film wasn't just another job. It was a journey, a shared experience filled with laughter, late-night talks, basketball games, long conversations in England, the chaos of fame, and the peace of family moments. It was friendship at its best, genuine, supportive, and full of heart. Adam Sandler, Laura Dern, and George Clooney didn't just work together, they lived something together. They created a memory that will stay with them long after the lights, cameras, and promotions fade away. Pelzi, subscribe to my channel Old SGE Stars.